Woo, we're on. Welcome to Fine Pan Ranch at Cedar Creek, Lake, Texas. It's a nice balmy heat index of 103. It might be actually 100 degrees. It depends on which weather app you're looking at. Personal joke between two people. At any rate, got something here I want to share with you. I told you I was going to try to ram out about 3 things today. So I actually wrote this thing down wrong in the book, but we'll fix it. What I have here is a BenjaminFranklin model 317. Let me check myself again. Yep, 317. I wrote 360 of the thing, I don't know why. And it's a little pneumatic. And if I remember correctly, it is a, I don't remember if it's a 22 or 177, but I'm pretty sure it's a 22. It's not really say on here. We're going to correct this later. A little fuzzy today. So, not a lot I can find on this. I'll just give you some real quick specs, give you some information. The overall length on this is about 35 inches in length, and the barrel comes in at about 18.5 inches. I'm guessing it weighs about maybe 6 pounds, and it has a manual safety. Now, an interesting thing I found out is there really is no such thing as accordingly, it's an inside joke with the company. There never really was a BenjaminFranklin air rifle company. There was a company years ago, and a guy named Walter Benjamin bought them out. The way I'm reading here, the whole thing started in like 1899, and they weren't very reliable. And then this guy bought it out, and they just put BenjaminFranklin on it, and down the line it goes. So the fact that this one has no serial number on it, and all the research I did, most I can tell you, this is like a pre-55, maybe pre-54, before they started putting the serial numbers on it. Another interesting fact I found out is these guns were all made with brass. Everything on it was brass, the barrel and everything, and then there was a nickel coating, which in turn they put the bluing on, and the bluing didn't really hold very well. Hence this chrome look, hence the chrome look of the other BenjaminFranklin pistol that I reviewed with you earlier. So looking at the overall gun, it's very thin and it's very light. It's all wood. There's no rubberized anything. It looked like they put in a little plastic thing here. The model number can be found on the back right there, and it has a very interesting non-adjustable, very rudimentary sight thing. Now, to understand, a lot of these were where the barrel was soldered right to the receiver, so but they were made to maintenance fairly easily if you know what you're doing. So moving right along, nothing really stamped on the end there. It's got a very small blade on here. I am so curious right now. Hold on a second. I just got to know this because I can't remember. I really should have looked this up before I started this review. I've had so many things going on that I just couldn't remember. So let's try this very quickly, very smoothly. Okay, this is a 177. I just put a 22 in it, and it's not going to, that's not going to happen. I just couldn't remember. I bought so many things and done so many things, I just could not. We'll drop a little 177 in there just for fun. We're going to put it up in there. Nah, it didn't fall out of the barrel, so I think we're pretty good. I was told, again, this is another eBay purchase. that this thing worked, and it seems to work fairly. Something just happened right then. I don't know if I'll find out again. We'll try it again. That's very odd. We're going to go on with this review. I'll figure it out on the shooting review. A very unusual thing about this particular gun, if you look on the side, and a lot of people get messed up with this, but I remember it, there's a printing that tells you to pull the bolt back, release the safety. So you can push down on this safety, and the fact that I've done something here, let's see if I can get it to work. There I went, it cocked back. It's a little tough. You can push down on this, and I'm not having very good luck with anything today. Oh, there it went. In order to release that safety, you've got to pull the bolt back again to get it to come all the way back up. So that's how that works. And now that that's back up, we're gonna sound like it. There it went. And that's how that safety works. So, you know, you can get it down, but you got to cock the safety to get it, or cock the bolt back to get it back up. So that's a very unusual thing, and some people got a hold of these things and didn't pay attention that, and it's printed right below that it will tell you that particular thing. Now, one thing that's about this is, unlike a lot of the older Crossmans and stuff, it is very thin, and the little pump handle is very, very thin. So, but it's working really, really good so far. I like to say I said that so far. It's got a wonderful history, like I said, if you just dig and look into it, who owned it and whatever, because, you know, I think Benjamin bought out Sheridan, and then to date, I think Benjamin Sheridan's owned by Crossman, and down the line it goes. At one time, this was owned by a company called Whistler, and I think in 1971, that's when they got a hold of Sheridan. And, you know, it's kind of interesting to me if you look at various, you know, like right now, if you looked up Crossman air guns, you'll find that it's passed through numerous of company hands. So I want to share this with you. I've been trying to, again, review vintage air guns, and I came across this one, won the bid on it, and it's very old. Like I said, it's got to be around 55 or older, since there's no serial numbers on it. I did a pretty good, found a pretty good video on it, and or read something where it said, you know, if it doesn't have the serial numbers, it's probably 355 down the line. And I've actually went out with this thing and got crazy with it, and I did pretty good with it, actually. It kind of surprised me. But we're going to upload this video. We're going to make sure it's sunk in real good, and then we're going to do a shooting review with it, and then we'll try to get that uploaded. And if time plays out, we'll try to get the last piece in for the weekend, and then we'll move on. So I just want to share that with you. That's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch, and we're going to move on later.